Okay, it's just after server maintenance and server reset. That means it's time once again for another episode of Getting Around World of Warcraft. I'm your host, Lamel. This week, we're going to briefly cover the affixes, weekend review on the dungeons, and kind of some other things that have been going on with me. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. Okay, this week's update on my Mythic dungeon runs. I've only made a progress on one of them, and that's Spires of Ascension. I got to admit, when I went into it, I did not do the kind of research I should have, tanking it, and I kind of relied on the healer I like to roll with a bit more than I usually do to get things done. And we made it under time, but you know, it was a good run, I feel. Okay, this week's affixes. Fortified. Non-bosses have 20% more health and inflict 30% increased damage. That's the same as last week, and you know, that one's not that difficult. Next, we have bursting. When slain, non-boss enemies explode, causing all players to suffer damage over 4 seconds. This effect is stackable. That's going to make things very, very interesting. Now, I'll remind you, Fortified starts at key 2 and continuously goes out through all of them. Bursting will start at key 4, and starting at key 7, we have Volcanic. While in combat, enemies periodically cause gouts of flames to erupt beneath the feet of distant players. Distant players. So basically, all the people on the outside casting are going to periodically have gouts of flame. You gotta love that word, gouts of flame. Then, of course, we have Prideful. Prideful is pretty much going to stay the same until I believe next season. So we all know what this is going to be. Okay, with that being said, one of the reasons why I haven't been doing much in the Mythic dungeons is because the group of people that I usually go through and I like to play the Mythic dungeons with have had enough of retail for now. And I'm not saying anything bad, and they're not saying anything bad. They just need a break from it. They're kind of more interested in what's going to happen in 9.1, and they're kind of getting anxious, and they kind of want to take a step back from retail for a while. So, with that being said, let's pop over to my classic character. Okay, this is my Burning Crusade classic character right now. It is a level 16 druid, and pretty much I am going to be learning how to tank on your classic druid. So far, this is as much as I've got for stuff, and I'm going to be learning that. We've pretty much, I can't say we, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to split my time between this character and my main character. I don't really like to do pub groups. Don't get me wrong. There are good players that I've come across in pub groups. I've made a couple of good friends through there. Well, I shouldn't say good friends. I've met a couple of cool people through there who know their stuff and are willing to take their time to show other people what they need to know. I haven't decided if I'm going to split the time or if I'm just going to try and focus on this character until patch 9.1 drops. We'll see as time goes on. Okay, and now it's time to see what I get from the Great Vault. So many people are in the way. Alright. Okay, 210 boots, not much of an upgrade. 203 one-handed mace. Haste, versatility, 4 to 27 to speed. I'm only going to lose 6 on the versatility. Sorry, 5. For some reason, the glare made it a little tough to see that. I think I'm going to go with the weapon because it is a definite one for me. And my key is a level 6 Necrotic Wake. Awesome. And don't forget, this week is time walking. Cataclysm, sorry. Okay, that's all the time we have for today. Hopefully you found this video entertaining at least. If you have, hit the like button and make sure you let YouTube know so I can continue making these videos. Till then, have a safe day and a happy week.